me rub your head and do your job. No, it's work that needs to be done. It needs to be done now. Furthermore, you went to people, because these are elective positions, these 6 slots that we're talking about, MCA, Member of Parliament, Woman Rep, Senator, Governor, President. You told Kenyans that I can do it. And not that I can do it. I promise you I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, we mollycoddle this thing a lot. We say, oh, give them a chance. They're first-time MCA, they're first-time MP. No. You came and you said that you can do it. We hope that you would have read the Constitution. We hope that you would have read the county laws and that you would have practiced it a little bit in fear and trembling. So when you have an opportunity to do it, guess what? You fail once, you're out. This is not where you get a supplementary year that you can come back. There's no take 2. It's now or now. And I think for too long we've dealt with, oh, well, they had a 5-year term. Let's see what they can do. No. Like I said, the guy is on the table. The heart is open. You need the surgery now. You don't have another opportunity. And we keep playing with this thing as though it doesn't matter. And then we want to say, okay, let me mentor them. No, Dr. Ari. There's no time for mentorship. Mentorship is when you were in the back room before you came to ask people for the votes.
And really, Dr. Ari, what Andu is bringing up is very, very paramount, because that's why I was asking you about the role of political parties. There are areas in this country where the political party nomination is the election. The moment you have the certificate, you are as good as elected, whether there are as many as 50 other candidates, But the moment, like where I come from, as long as you already have the ODM nomination certificate, you're already in either MCA or governor.
That was then. We are not sure about going forward, but anyway.
Going forward, we shall see. We are close to that moment. So what, therefore, do we need to re-engineer that? Because if you look at, for example, Article 104 of the Constitution, it allows that citizens can recall their leaders, within a certain set amount of time. But we do not have a law. Parliament, National Assembly has failed to pass a law to give effect to Article 104. So what is this recourse that citizens have? What is this thing that citizens can be able to do?
When the guy is not doing the job.
Media, With those who are, on the table, the surgery is going on, but nothing is seemingly going on. Some of them are being, looked for to be arrested. They hide under tables, etc. Do citizens therefore need to go and demonstrate and say, toka nje, unataka kushikwa, umeiba pesa zetu? What must citizens do to be able to reclaim back this thing called sovereign power?
Thank you so much. Let me answer that this way. We are now 14. I think from tomorrow will be 15 or 14 months to the general elections. I will tell you this. I have no hope of anything that can be done now. I can tell you this. Don't ask me about, because when everything is rotting from the up there, it's 80% of governors, they're running away. And one man is running away because he knows he is he can be hid under the dress of someone because they have signed a deal. So it's that's why he decided. I mean, surely, if he was on his own, he would have done something else. And it's very embarrassing. I can tell you this, Kevin. For now, it actually, what I would say, let us learn from the mess we are in about 14 months to come. It's simple. By looking at what we are saying, let's look at the kind of quality of leaders we are getting there. Please don't blame political parties. May I say this, and I will say this now in my official capacity as Secretary for Planning. We are very clear. We don't want to go and say, no, you are more educated than this one. We have 10 candidates, for example, running for MCA. We think you talk more, or when we come to the ground, you mobilize more. We see many DCP caps and all that and T-shirts. We have told the people,
or you
give us. We have told the people. But you give us. Let me tell you.
Some of them give you more money, and you just
no. Let me say this again. By the way, we are very clear on this. It will be foolhardy for any party to take money from a weak candidate, give them a certificate, because for sure they will lose that position, because the people will elect another person who is popular on the ground. By saying popular, please, we are pushing this back to the people. When you go somewhere, and this I'm saying now, in putting everybody on the basket. Let the people go and decide which member of the county assembly they want. When we come with the party, let them go nominate that person. We are going to give that the ticket. On issues on who is the best to lead in this ward or the other, or member or constituency or county as a women rep or senator, we leave it to the people. Because, like you said, it's the people who said, you have convinced us enough. Political party story end there. What we can tell you going forward, and we have learned a lot of lessons, is also, as a party, we will not go to the issues of trading people's interest you know, with who does what and who gave that and all that. Let people give their choices. But do please. We said very well. Don't ask me because I mean, looking at it from national to what, going all the way to the villages, this system, most of it, it's corrupting if it's not corrupted. We are waiting for 14 months, hoping we'll just be alive, you know, to get to the next elections. Then we should be talking about, because God willing, we'll be here in September. Next year, what we should be saying, do we have better quality leaders?
So question.
Who understand county governments, who understand, who have the capacity, like you said, you are elected because you told people you can do something. Make the commitment I can give Kevin, because we are here to be solutions. We must be progressive. We must be progressive in saying, do we have better members of the county, better MPs, better senators as we move on?
So, Dr. As a point of recourse, do you think that DCP,
yes,
2 years into the next election or 14 months into the next election, a governor